Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time and no SC, but today I wanted to tell you guys how I manifested winning 1K at the casino. I didn't go in there with like a specific desire to win $1,000. I just knew that I wanted to win big. So I have like a list of things that I've been doing, I guess. And money is one of those things that was more challenging for me to be manifesting. But once I feel like I got to the understanding of what it is, which is, it's not even money itself, it's abundance. What is what we want? We don't really want money itself. We could just want money itself. But anyways, money is a form of abundance. It's not abundance itself. So I'm gonna give you guys like my few tips and stuff that I have. First thing we got up on the list is be in gratitude. Gratitude breeds abundance. Gratitude means that it already happened. Be in gratitude of the smallest wins. You could win a penny, you can win 25 cents, you can win $100, you can win $1,000. Be in gratitude for each of those things as if they were all the same, because it's all the same. It's just the value and the energy that we place on it that makes it different. So even if I win, like I win $1, I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And God will not be mocked, okay? So if you're lying to yourself, if you're not actually grateful for it, then you need to really check yourself, evaluate yourself, and know that this is showing you a small win. It's small to you, but it's showing you that there's a possibility of you winning. And you may not be used to winning big, so start off small. Like, be thankful for the little things. You're like, oh snap, I actually won. Some people go there, or some people go out in life and don't even think they can win at all. But you get that small little beam of hope and you're like, wait, I can actually do this. If you're feeling bad, or if you're feeling like not good about it, if you're not, whatever you're feeling, whether positive or negative, feel it. Don't identify with it, but feel it. Know that what you want exists. You are where you want to be, but don't lie to yourself, because like I said, God will not be mocked. And the universe knows your heart. You are the universe in human form, so it knows your heart. It will give you back what you feel inside, and that subconscious mind, not the lies you tell yourself, or I don't want to say the lies you tell yourself, but anyways, not what you're faking. It will give you back what's internally here, you know? Yeah, so I'm gonna just leave it at that, because there's also like, fake it till you make it, but I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about what I'm talking about right now. So yeah, that was number one, what I've been doing and recognizing. And also I've been doing more so, doing breath work. I've been doing breath work for like 3-4 years now, but I recently started trying the Dr. Joe Dispenza breath work, like the beginning part of the meditations that he has, when you like bring the energy all the way up. I've been doing that more, and when I first started doing that, like 2021, I was like 18. When I first started doing it, I would just be tight, because I'm like, this is annoying me. I can't hold my breath this long, like whatever, blah, blah. But it really goes to show you that sometimes you may hear something or you may receive something, but you may not understand it in that moment, but you can understand it in the future. Now, I really love those meditations. Like, it really just helps me, and I'm not saying that you have to do breath work, because no, you don't have to do it, but like, shit, if you want to do a tool to help you, why not just do it? If you want to do it, not just to not to change the outcome, like to forcefully change the outcome of something, but do it because you want to do it. So yeah, that's tip number one. Okay, and so this is another thing. So I had recently just got paid, and so I was winning like $50, $100, and then I was grateful for it. Like I said, I'm grateful, but I accepted the fact that I wanted to win more. I told myself in my head, I'm like, I'm grateful for this, but I want to win more. I want to win more. So, and I was willing to spend it. Like, you got to be willing to spend money on yourself. You got to. So I was willing to spend it and not overspend, but like, I have this right now. So, and I am abundant. So I'm just going to do it. And it's fun. Like, it has to be don't take it so seriously. It's literally fun. Like, once it starts becoming serious, especially at the casino, like once you start playing those games and it's so serious, you lose the plot, bro. Like, it stops being fun. It's literally like winning a prize. Getting the money is like winning a prize. And that's how I'm starting to like, that's how I started to recondition my mind. And yeah, I didn't want to be so like withholding with the money. And I remember this one time, this lady walked in. She walked in, she put her money into the machine. Like, she put money into the machine. She got up to $800. The same machines I was using. She came, she looked like money, bro. She looked like money. She was dressed like money. She was dressed like rich. She looked like it. She got $800. Boom. She kept going. I would have cashed it out. But she kept going. So I'm studying her. I'm like, okay. So she's going. She ends up losing it all. That didn't stop her. She came back. But mind you, rich people be having the same mindset. They're abundant. Money's not a problem. So she came back. She was losing. She came back. It's like, it didn't faze her, bro. Like, she ended up winning $6,000 at the machine, at the same machine that I was using. But I found out that prior to that, a week before that, this same lady won $40,000 at the casino. And she looked rich. So whatever you gotta do, like, if you gotta dress the part, dress the part. Not even for others, but for yourself. When you're home, like, make sure your room is clean and make sure you're clean and make sure, do what you gotta do. Dress nice, look nice, do what you gotta do. If that feels right to you. But if you don't want to, it doesn't matter, but do what feels right to you, like I said. But like, I loved how she walked in and looked like a boss. Period. It was just giving boss energy. And it's always energy first. Energy always speaks first, regardless. Like, people can always sense your energy, regardless if they're spiritual or not. They can sense if you're shy, not confident, whatever. I told myself, I was like, all right, this is nice. I appreciate it. But I'm gonna be honest, I want more. So I put $20 into a slot machine and I bet $1. I ended up getting like $20, I think. And then I kept betting until I was down to $15. And then when I got down to 15, I like got the jackpot, and then I looked up and the wheel spun and it hit 1,000. I was like, wow. And you know, the thing is too, like I was saying, start off small, like, accept the small wins. If you're not used to winning like very high, accept the wins that lead you to there, the journey, you know? Because I have never won that. Now I have, and I could be like, okay, I won this. Now I want like 2K. I won 2K. Now I want like 3K, you know? And so on and so forth. And I really started like accepting that I myself am capable to win a lot of money. I'm capable to have a lot of money. And that really, it's a game changer right there. Such a game changer, because we think that people are so different from us just because they have it. But why do they have it? They have that mindset. And what are they? They're human, just like you. And we are both capable of doing the same thing. We're both capable of bringing it into our reality. The only thing that stops us is our experiences, our beliefs, our mindset. And, you know, we can go, I'm not saying like you got to do mindset work. If you want to, you can. But you can go straight there and stay in that reality. But again, be honest with yourself and check yourself if you need to. Check in with yourself. Remind yourself of certain things. So yeah, once I hit that, I was like, oh yeah, this is ball. 2, do not get trapped into the loop of a pendulum. In simple terms, a pendulum is like, wait, I'm gonna show you guys this book. So I've been reading this book, Reality Transurfing, and it talks about pendulums. the object, the pendulum itself, like it be swinging and stuff. But in this book, it talks about it as if it's like an energy force, and it's created by feeding off of certain energies, like strong energies. Read the book if you want more information about that. Like, I don't know, but it feeds off of strong energies, negative, positive, whatever. And you could be stuck in a pendulum. You could be stuck in a certain pendulum for so long in your life. You could have been stuck in one for so long in your life. Let's say pendulum of being in lack. You could have been stuck in that for so long. And then let's say that, and mind you, it's like an energy force. Like there's a bunch of people with that same mindset. It's basically on the same frequency. It's literally same frequency of energy and stuff. So let's say you decide one day, like, wait, no, I am abundant. I am abundant. But you've been stuck in that same loop your whole life. So you start seeing abundance in your life, but then you get a glimpse of that old reality that lacks that reality, that lack mindset reality that you no longer identify with, but you've identified with for so long that it's like almost like a test. Like it's like seeing if it can get you back into because the pendulum wants you back. It wants to feed off the energy. And I'm not, like I said, it's neither good nor bad. It just is. So let's say that test, like that trigger comes back up. It's like a test. And if you go back, if you start identifying it with it again, boom, pendulum just sucks you back in, and now you're back in the lack mindset. So when it comes to getting money, when it comes to being abundant, accept. Okay, so we're talking about casino, right? So this is what I accept. Wins are wins, losses are losses. Because either way, you still identify with the version of yourself that's abundant. So whatever is presented in front of you doesn't matter. Not in the sense like I said, feel your feelings. Like not in the sense where it's like, don't feel your feelings. Like don't lie to yourself. I mean, not in the sense where it's like not feel your feelings and to lie to yourself. But in the sense where it's like, all right, first of all, it's as within, so without. The 3 is a reflection of my inner state. So this doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter because what I think and what I say goes. I identify with that version of myself, and I'm gonna be in that state of being. Like I identify with that version of myself, and that's who I am at the end of the day. So this can show up in my reality, like it is what it is. Like I'll feel it in this moment, but understand, again, money is a form of abundance. It's not abundance itself. Like the more importance that you place on it, the more it's gonna mean to you, the more it's gonna affect your energy. And also, since we're talking about the casino, leave at a certain time if you gotta leave, bro. Like go. Like you gotta know when to stop. For real. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, I guess that was the end of tip number 2. We could obviously, of course, touch on more topics about this, but yeah, that's the end of tip number 2. Number three, I don't know if I should make this a separate video. I think I might make this a separate video, but just touch on it a little bit right now. To have is to give. We are here to help each other, but in order to help each other, we must first help ourselves, because everyone is a reflection of us. And in helping ourselves, we are indirectly or directly helping others. If somebody comes to you and you have something that they need, or if you have something and you're able to give it, you're in an abundance of it. And I'm not saying, anyways, I'm gonna come back to that. If you're in an abundance of it and you have it, give it. The universe is giving you a chance to do this thing, because the universe is smart. We are the universe. It places every single thing and people where they need to be to do what they gotta do. So when the universe presents you with an opportunity to help someone, you will be blessed tenfold. But do not do it because Do not do it expecting something. Do it because you can. Do not do it in sacrifice. Because if you can't, you can't. Like, if you can't, you can't. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel guilty about it. Just, if you can't, you can't. But if you can, let it go and let it flow. Because if you're just holding on to things because you need to keep them to yourself, or you're scared to lose it, you're not going to get more. You're not going to get more of those things. And I always think about that Avatar episode when the guru was describing the chakras to Aang, and they started, I forget which chakra they were describing. I think it was the water chakra, because they were talking about the river. And in the river, it was mucky, it was gross, it was like blocked by like seaweed and stuff like that. And it was describing the chakras, like when you're holding on to things, when you're holding on to old emotions, when you're holding on to so many things, when you're holding on to money, it's not able to flow. You're not able to get more of it. It's not able to, go around in the circle, go where it needs to be. It's not able to go around. And side note, honestly, I'll touch on this another day. Actually, I may touch on it now. Like, I had a dream that the universe, or I don't even remember what it was, but something like a life force energy. I don't know, like, but it's all a circle. I need to go back in my journal and check out the meaning of it, because I'm blanking right now. But anyways, yeah. If you're not able to give, how are you going to be able to receive? If you're not able to receive, how are you going to be able to truly give? And because when you're not able to receive and you give, a lot of the times you're giving because you're a people pleaser and you feel like you have to. And then you start getting mad at people, but it's like, you gave it, Like, nobody forced you to do it. You did it. You could have said no, but you didn't. So it's your fault. Like, yeah, people should know when their limits, but you got to know your boundaries in order for people to know their limits. So, yeah. I think that's all I'm going to say for that, because I'm going to make a whole video about that. I think I'm going to do that. So, yeah, be in gratitude when you're able to help people, not in sacrifice, or it's going to put you in lack. And maybe if it does, even if it does, just view the money as, don't put it on the pedestal, or don't put that thing on the pedestal. Understand that it will come back. Do with that what you will. So yeah, that is some of the things I did to manifest 1K at the casino. But it's not even just manifesting 1K at the casino, really. It's like I've been manifesting money to come into my life. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was impactful to you. I trust that it was. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe, and thank you so much for watching again. Bye.